Ha ha ha. Okay, so earlier today I said I was going to call this number and get some questions answered. It says your questions or comments, call 1-800-267-6287. Weekdays 8:30 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Please have box available when calling. Okay, so we're gonna phone now. Now I have to think of some questions here. It says zero cholesterol. Okay. So I'm gonna question some of these ingredients here. For example, I'm gonna say, why is there sugar in the cereal? And what's a thickener? And why is there phosphate diabastic color and BHT? Okay, so there's a lot of ingredients here that doesn't make sense. See if you can see by I'll show you in front of the camera here. You see there's a lot of. Let's see if I can do this here. Okay, I'll see if I can show you the ingredients before I make this funny phone call. So here's the ingredients. Let's see. Can you see the ingredients? Okay, see if we can read the ingredients after a code box. Okay, anyway. I'll read you the ingredients, okay, so you can have an idea. Okay, so it says here, whole grain, Quaker oats, sugar, corn flour, whole grain, wheat flour, rice flour, salt, calcium carbonate thickener, sodium phosphate, diabasic color, BHT preservative. So I think we should question that, okay? So here we go. I think it's a 1-800 number. Is it a 1-800 number? Yeah, it's a 1-800 number. So no, okay, so here we go. Remember, this is going live on YouTube. I've never done this before, so it should be quite interesting. 267 6287. Here we go, folks. We're going to go live on this.
Thank you for calling.
Go, press 1.
Your call is monitored for recording.
Okay, so I can't really hear them that well.
Good afternoon, Israel. And how may I help you today, sir?
Yes, I'm holding a box of cereal here, and I was wondering if you can give me some answers to a couple of questions I'd like to ask you.
Sure. I can definitely give you some answers. I have the questions.
Yeah, okay. Can you explain to me what a phosphate diabasic color is, and what's BHT?
Okay. Now, if you don't mind me asking this, which product do you have? Which cereal?
Oh, I have Life whole grain cereal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice whole grain?
Yeah.
That's the regular, correct? Not the multigrain?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole grain cereal.
Okay. So the BHT is something that we put inside, like, the plastic liner that's inside of the box.
Yeah.
So, it just keeps the cereal inside fresh.
Yeah.
That's BHT. It's kind of like a powder.
Powder. Okay. So is that really necessary?
I mean, it's for our cereal to keep our cereal fresh. That's, what we do.
Yeah. Okay. What about the this calcium carbonate thickener? What does that do?
Okay. I will have to look that up for you. You said calcium?
It says calcium carbonate thickener.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a few seconds so I can information on that.
Okay. So apparently this guy doesn't know what calcium carbonate thickener is, folks. Like, see, where am I? This is all going on YouTube, and this guy doesn't know what calcium carbonate thickener is. I just asked him that, and he just told me he has to go look it up.
I'm just looking it up to get the right information for you.
Right, okay, yeah, okay.
I mean, if you really want me to give you just the shit that off the top of my head, I mean, that's fine, but
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the exact information of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Calcium carbonate, it provides supplemental calcium. That's what it does. It's, like you mentioned, thickener, it's used as a thickening agent.
Okay, so it's like a thickening agent.
That's what it's about, calcium carbonate thickener.
Okay, why would you put a thickening agent in cereal?
It provides supplemental calcium.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah. And okay, now it says here. What else have we got here? Okay, you have whole grain Quaker. Now, why would you put? What's the purpose of putting sugar in cereal? Like, can you not make a sugar-less cereal?
I mean, we can, I can share that comment with my marketing, but sugar, adds flavor to the product too.
Yeah, because a lot of people are diabetic. Well, actually, half the population of the world is diabetic, and they can't have too much sugar in their blood, otherwise they'll end up having a heart attack. It says here 6 grams of sugar, so I'm assuming all your cereal has 6 grams of sugar in it.
Yeah, but if you're diabetic, and if you look at a product and you see sugar, then you wouldn't purchase it. It's not good for you if you're diabetic.
Yeah, well,
But we do have different products, and you can look at the sugar content
yeah,
before buying the product.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean, as a diabetic, you should be able to know how much sugar you can tolerate and how much sugar you cannot tolerate.
exactly, yeah,
That's why all of our products, you can see at the nutrition bag.
yeah,
Put how much sugar put into the product,
yeah, exactly. Okay, what else have we got here? Yep. Okay, what is rice flour to give it more sweetener, or
See, white flour?
no, rice flour. Yeah, so the purpose of rice flour is?
As far as for the white flour, it's part of the ingredient that we use for the product.
Yeah, because you have corn flour, whole grain wheat flour, rice flour, so you have 3 different kinds of different flours in
And
here.
that's for the formula of the product. That's the formula that we use, and that's a certain product. Certain ingredient that we have, and when we make the formula, that's how we make the product. I can't say exactly why we do it, because it's a formula made, by the team brand.
Yeah.
That's why if you're looking for, you guys in your allergen or anything of the sort, I can help you with that. But that's the formula that we have, and every ingredient has a purpose for taste and of the product. That's what I could actually tell you about all formula.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious to know about some of those things. So, thanks for telling me all that information, and have a good day. Okay, so, he didn't give me all the information I wanted. But it's on YouTube now, folks. Okay, so when you're listening to this, you're going to have to listen very carefully to what he says. And enjoy! I'll be doing more like that as time progresses.